G'day YPAD, welcome back to another Thursday trip report. Today I'm at Adelaide Airport and I'll fly Qantas 737 economy class from here to Canberra. Now without further ado, let's go inside and check in. It's quite chilly here. Today's an exciting day because after landing into Canberra, I'll get on board a Qantas Link 717 flight to Brisbane, and that's going to be the highlight of this trip. And I'll have that trip report uploaded after this one. So next Thursday, so be sure to subscribe now if you haven't done so, and click that bell button so when I upload that trip report, you'll get notified. So now I'm at the Qantas check-in. There are many ways to check in here. You can use your mobile phone, you can use one of those self-check-in kiosks, or use those traditional kiosks. Now it's time for me to go through security. Here I can grab a free face mask because I forgot to bring one. Since January 2021, the Australian federal government has made it mandatory for everyone to wear a face mask in all Australian airports and flights. No, sorry. Thanks. The Australian state borders are slowly reopening, and for that reason Adelaide Airport is finally getting a bit more busier than what we've seen in previous months. Most shops and restaurants on the Qantas side of the terminal are open for business. Here's the Qantas Club at Adelaide Airport. With my Qantas Gold status, I have access to it today. Here's the breakfast menu at the buffet area. Things have changed here slightly, so you still go there for food, but you don't get the food yourself. You point at the food to the staff and the staff will hand it to you. For drinks, including basic things like water and tea, you have to go to the barista and order it from them. The staff are cleaning the lounge frequently, and that's very nice to see. So here's the breakfast I got from the buffet area and also from the barista. Got some really good pastry here. And then here I've got a yogurt and a kale salad. For drinks I got a cold mocha and sparkling water. Hi there, long time no see from the Qantas Club in Adelaide, the shower room. Here's a shower room tour. They finally reopened the shower rooms. Previously it was closed for months due to COVID. It's amazing to be back here. You can now take a shower, use the toilet here, do whatever you want. You can play with the coat hooks. There's still some time left before my flight. I went to the working desk area to charge my phone and laptop, and I got myself a peppermint tea. Here's our aircraft to Canberra today. It's an 18-year-old Qantas Boeing 737-800 Victor Hotel Victor X-Ray Mike.
When we board our aircraft, all customers boarding this flight are reminded that it is mandatory to wear a face mask prior to boarding and for the duration of your flight.
Now it's priority boarding. You can grab a free flywell pack consisting of a face mask and hand wipes in this red container.
There you go. Thank you.
Hello, passengers joining our Qantas class 726 to Canberra. We are boarding your service by...
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Off the
All
camera.
right.
Beautiful.
Thank you. So here's my seat today, 4F, the first row of economy class right behind business class. I'm now going to show you what's in the flywell pack, and again you can grab one for free at the gate, and also on board if you want one you can ask the crew. So there's a face mask and 2 hand wipes. Now I'm just cleaning the surface area, of which I think it's the most touched by passengers.
No, actually, this is the plane to America.
Every seat comes with a headrest. You can adjust it up and down and also on the sides. Your leg room at row number 4 is enormous. Underneath every seat you'll find USB ports. No one sitting next to me today. There's Wi-Fi on board today's flight and it works already when we're still at the gate. So just connect to the Qantas free Wi-Fi and then head to wifi.qantas.com, click agree or yes to everything and then you're connected.
This flight, it is mandatory for all customers and cabin crew to wear a face mask. You will be permitted to remove your face mask for a short period to eat or drink or in the unlikely event of an emergency. We do ask that you wear your face mask correctly by covering your nose and mouth. Flywell packs were made available to you as you boarded the aircraft, and additional masks and wipes are available on request. Masks and wipes, whether used or unused, must be taken with you when you disembark today's flight. And as always, smoking and the use of e-cigarettes is not permitted. Once again, welcome on board. We look forward to flying to Canberra with you today, the flying time of 1 hour and 10 minutes. Thank you, cabin crew. Prepare the aircraft for departure.
Inserting a clasp into the buckle and tightening by pulling the strap. You can undo your seatbelt by
So the cabin crew just gave their announcements about the flight today. Now they're showing us the video about how to connect to the Wi-Fi on board. welcome on board Qantas 737 economy class lavatory. This is the one at the back of the plane, just behind row 30. It's a really tiny lavatory, as you can see. If I sit down here to SHIT, still got a little bit of leg room, but that's it really. But of course, as always, the most important thing is that we have 2 coat hooks, because do you know, in business class you only get 1. So the leg room at row 4 is so good that the passenger at the aisle seat won't have to stand up, and I can just squeeze into my window seat.
39,000 feet. It's going to take us an hour and 10 minutes to Canberra. We're anticipating having it 4 minutes early. So the issue is that Canberra is 20 minutes. That's it for that. Less than really significant changes. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Thank you for choosing us.
The service in business class and economy class began at almost the same time. Here's the breakfast that's offered on board today. You have a choice of a drink and also a snack bar. I'm still quite full from the lounge, so I didn't actually end up eating this one. Now for the entertainment on board, you can either use the Wi-Fi, read a book, or look outside the window. So with the Wi-Fi, it actually comes with a flight map. You can track your flight. Alternatively, you can just go to Flight Radar 24. Now I'm just going to show you how quick the Wi-Fi works, and here's my Instagram page. It's a little bit laggy, but not too bad considering that the Wi-Fi is free. I'm now on Tom Goward's Instagram page, and the photo loads pretty much right away. Oh, that's the place I'm heading to today. So I just ran a speed test, and here's the result. I have absolutely no idea what those numbers mean. You can judge it for me.
Cabin crew, prepare the cabin plane.
The exit row for bags must be placed in the overhead lockers. Please place your seat, rest, entertainment screen and tray table back into the original position. Make sure your window shade is up and your seatbelt firmly fastened. The captain has switched on the seatbelt sign. For a landing into Canberra, all customers and cabin crew must be seated with your seatbelts firmly fastened.
We'll soon be landing into Canberra, the capital of Australia, so let's quickly conclude this trip report with Qantas right here, right now. Everybody was so kind today. The check-in lady was friendly. When I was at the lounge, I needed a pen to do some work. I went to the reception and the gentleman there gave me his pen. The cabin crew on board today's flight were all very friendly. The person in business class had non-stop conversations with the passengers in business class. And the ones in economy, you can see their smiles underneath their mask. And there's a lot of funny coincidence today. Like for example, I recognized the person sitting at 3C today who was in business class, and the person at 4D, so my neighbor, recognized someone sitting behind me in 5F. This probably shows how tiny Adelaide and Canberra are. Now when it comes to the food and beverages on board, what was offered in the lounge was really good. On board, not quite good because it was just a breakfast bar, but soon Qantas will be bringing back the normal hot breakfast options that they used to offer before COVID. Now for the price of the ticket, flying one way Adelaide to Canberra would be $306, and if you add a flight to Brisbane, it's $1 extra, $307, and I paid today $307 for Adelaide to Brisbane via Canberra. So that's it for the trip report today. Thank you very much for watching this short domestic trip report. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this one. Now here we are, OWFsquad. When you fly again, please don't forget to tag me with this hashtag on Instagram so I see where your journey is taking you. I'd appreciate if everyone could like this video, comment down below and share this video with your aviation friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, now it's a great time to do so. And also click that bell button so every time when I upload a trip report, which is every Thursday 12 p.m. Hong Kong time or 3 p.m. in Canberra, 2:30 in Adelaide, you'll get notified. I'm also available on other social media platforms like Instagram, Snapchat and Facebook. You can follow me and you'll get updated all the time. I also offer memberships through Patreon and YouTube directly. Thanks again for watching. Now enjoy the landing and approach into Canberra, and see you later in the Q&A at the end of the video. Bye bye.
Thank you. Take care.
Good day, YPAD. Welcome back to Q&A. Let's get straight into it. Question number 1, YVR moments. How do you find time from school to go fly elsewhere for a few days? So I don't go to uni every day. For example, this coming semester in 2021, I'm doing just Wednesday to Friday. So I've got Saturday to Tuesday off. That's 4 days a week. So that's enough time for a short weekend trip. Ariel. How do you feel on flying during the COVID pandemic? Last year it felt pretty much normal in Australia because you didn't even have to wear a mask on the plane. The only thing is that you get less service on board and everything is just domestic. It felt weird that I'm not flying with a passport anymore. I'm not transiting onto a international flight anymore and I can bring liquid on board. But now in 2021 it's a bit different because you have to wear a mask now and borders closure are still happening now and then, but hopefully it'll get better from now. Question 3, Liu Luca 626. How much do you pay for a year? I'm not too sure what you mean here. If you're asking about plane tickets, it depends really. Every year is different. Last year, for example, I think I spent around 30,000 Hong Kong dollars on plane tickets. That's about 5,000 Australian dollars. Just a bit less than 4,000 USD. Lee Aviation YouTube. Favorite airline wearing the A350? Interesting question. British Airways, one of the best livery, I think. Qantas will look good, I think. Qantas. James Sid Do cousin. What will you do today? Got any plans? So today, during the first half of the day, I was at work. Second half of the day, I was just editing videos, sleeping with my cat. Now it's 5:33. At 6, I'm gonna start cooking dinner, and then after dinner, I'm just gonna finish up editing this video, upload it onto YouTube, and then probably Netflix and prepare for my next day of work. Final question, let's do Mike from Instagram DM. Have you ever experienced an aborted takeoff, landing, or other unexpected issue on any of your flights? Aborted takeoff, yes. 2019 when I did Thai Airways from Hong Kong to Bangkok. It was a sudden runway change, I believe. So we were at the other end of the runway, and then just when we were about to take off, we left the runway, went to the other side of the runway. I've experienced 2 go around in my life. The first time was Hong Kong to Bangkok again on Hong Kong Airlines A330. I was like 10 years old back then. Don't remember much, but I do remember it was an A330. I was in economy class with my parents. Second time would be British Airways A380, Heathrow to Hong Kong. I actually got that video on tape, and I'm gonna put that link in the description down below. And that go around was epic because we just went around Hong Kong. The skyline was amazing. We were on an A380, so it was slow and low. It was so good. It was like a free Hong Kong tour. Other unexpected issue? Fortunately, I don't think so. Thanks very much for watching this Q&A, and as per usual, I'll see you next week. Bye bye. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your cabin baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.